Warning, this Christmas video will be based off of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and deals with cheeziness, very corny stuff, and will induce some chuckles and lots of face-palming. If you want to advance further, then go ahead, but you have been warned. You have been warned. Okay, enjoy video. Twas the night before Christmas, and throughout the dorm, only one boy was awake. It wasn't out of the norm. Jaden Yuki looked out of his window and up to the sky, as if waiting for Old Santa Claus to arrive. But Jaden didn't have a stocking hung up on the wall. In fact, the boy didn't ask for anything at all. With a winged Karibo by his side and Pharaoh in his lap, only the cat thought this was the best time for the long Christmas nap. Jaden had his red uniform on, his dual disc in sight. He knew this was going to be one interesting night. The ringing of bells caught the boy's attention real quick. Looking out the window, he seen the silhouette of reindeer, the sleigh, along with Saint Nick. He jumped out of bed, his dual disc in hand, and ran out of the dorm before the sleigh could even land. Jaden arrived at the scene, the sleigh now on the ground, and lo and behold, Santa was there, his team not making a sound. Jaden's dual disc turned red, the life point counter on. He knew he didn't have much time, for it would soon be dawn. Santa started his dual disc and got out of the sleigh. "Let's make this quick," he shouted. "It will soon be Christmas Day." "I will beat you in this duel this year," Jaden said. "You'll see. I'll get that rare card that you promised to give me." Santa ho-ho-hoed in total delight, for he was to be the one to start up this fight. Jaden remembered what he asked Santa many years back. For Jaden, he didn't want what was within Santa's huge sack. For him, this is what he truly wanted from the very start. His Christmas wish was to duel Santa, a wish that came from the heart. With a win from Santa, Jaden will receive a nice prize. It was but a single card. For others, it would be a small gift in size. But Jaden loved dueling, that much was true. He would duel anyone, the young, old, and even Santa too. The thoughts Jaden had in his head were said and done, for it was time to duel and have a little fun. Santa started his turn by summoning the crashed clown. Then he ended the turn by placing 2 cards face down. Jaden summoned Sparkman, hearing his electric powers fizzle and crack. He threw out his hand and shouted, "Now attack!" He was too excited. Jaden forgot to use his brain, for the trap card used to fight back was Kunai with Chain. He realized that what he had done was a childish mistake. Since he called out the attack, it was kinda too late. He couldn't help his monster as he thought he'd wish. He lost his monster and a few life points. Well, this is a fine kettle of fish. The battle raged on, the duel getting close to the end. Both opponents struggled to either attack or defend. In the end, Jaden's Flame Wingman was the one to make the final blow. The card that Santa had for him, he can now bestow. The card Santa gave him was an elemental hero. He went by the name of Absolute Zero. Santa got on his sleigh and gave Jaden a big grin. "Congratulations on your big win." And as he was about to take off, he shouted, "Have no fear, we will do this again next year." Jaden smiled and whispered as he seen Santa take flight. "Merry Christmas to you, Santa, and I wish you a good night."